Level 1. The Chinpira. You are 19 years old standing outside a pachinko parlor in Kabukicho. You wear a cheap suit from Don Quidget. The tie is too wide. The shoes are plastic leather. You look like what you are. A street punk pretending to be a gangster. You collect protection money from small businesses. Ramen shops. Hostess bars. Internet cafes. You go in. You do not threaten directly. You just stand there. Your presence is the threat. Most pay. They have been paying for decades. You live in a one-room apartment in Okubo. The room is 6 tatami mats. You sleep on a futon you fold every morning. The walls are thin. You hear your neighbor's television. You hear everything. Privacy is for people with money. You dropped out of high school at 16. You worked construction for a year. The foreman was Yakuza. He saw something in you. Desperation maybe. He introduced you to his Oyaban. His boss. You were recruited. You thought it was an honor. You did not know what honor costs. You make 180,000 yen a month. About $1,200. You give half to your Oyaban. Tribute. The rest goes to rent and food and cigarettes. You smoke 7 stars. A pack a day. You are always smoking. Everyone is always smoking. Your job is simple. Collect money. Intimidate. Recruit. You find other desperate kids. Kids like you were. You bring them in. The organization needs fresh blood. The blood is always young. The old blood retires to prison or graves. You get into a fight outside a club. A drunk salaryman bumps into you. You do not let it slide. You cannot let anything slide. Reputation is everything. You beat him badly. Too badly. The police are called. You run. Your Oyaban is angry. You drew attention. The Yakuza operate in shadows now. The laws have changed. The anti-organized crime laws. You cannot be obvious anymore. He makes you apologize. You bow. You press your forehead to the floor. You stay there until he tells you to rise. You meet a girl at a convenience store. She is a student. She does not know what you are. You lie? You tell her you work in real estate. It is technically true. The Yakuza own buildings. You just collect from them. You date for 2 months. She sees the tattoo on your back. The beginning of one. She asks what it is. You tell her the truth. She leaves. She does not answer your calls. You are told to cut your finger. You failed a collection. The debtor ran. Your failure costs the family money. The ritual is yubitsum. Finger cutting. You cut the tip of your left pinky. You wrap it in cloth. You present it to your Oyaban. He accepts it. Your failure is forgiven. Your finger is not growing back. A senior member notices you. His name is Tanaka-san. He is Waka-Gashira. A lieutenant. He says you have the right spirit. He says you could rise. You just need to prove yourself. You say you will. You mean it. You do not know what proving yourself requires. Level 2. The Wakashu. You are 22 years old and a full member of the family. You had your initiation ceremony. The Sakazuki. You drank sake with your Oyaban. You exchanged cups. You are brothers now. Not by blood. By oath. The oath is supposed to be stronger than blood. You make 280,000 yen a month. You still give half to your Oyaban. But you keep more. You move to a better apartment. 2 rooms. You buy a used BMW 3 Series. You need to look successful. Image is currency. You have a full back tattoo now. A dragon and cherry blossoms. It took 60 hours over 6 months. You sat through the pain. The traditional way. Teberi. Hand poked. No machine. The pain is part of the commitment. You endure pain without showing it. That is the way. You run a small crew. 3 Chinpira. You teach them what Tanaka-san taught you. How to collect without violence. Violence is expensive. Violence draws police. You use the threat of violence. The threat is usually enough. You manage a hostess club. The club is owned by the family. Your job is to make sure it runs smoothly. You deal with drunk customers. You deal with girls who try to quit. You deal with the mama-san who skims. You are a manager. A manager who breaks fingers when necessary. You meet a woman who works at the club. Her name is Yuki. She is a hostess. She knows what you are. She does not care. She is from Osaka. She came to Tokyo to escape something. You do not ask what. You date quietly. The Oyaban does not approve of relationships. Relationships are distractions. You are ordered to hurt someone. A businessman who owes money. A lot of money. He refused to pay. He thought he could refuse. You go to his office with 2 of your men. You break his arm. You do it in front of his employees. The message is for everyone. You do not feel good about it. You do not feel bad. You feel nothing. The nothing is new. It will become familiar. Your father dies. You have not spoken to him in 3 years. Not since you joined. He was a taxi driver. He worked honest his whole life. He died poor. You go to the funeral. Your mother does not look at you. Your sister does not speak to you. You are Yakuza. You are dead to them. You stand in the back. You do not cry. You cannot cry. You forgot how. Tanaka-san is promoted. He becomes Waka-Gashira. Second in command. He brings you up with him. You become Shatei. A younger brother. A full soldier. You have rank now. Respect. Fear. The 3 are indistinguishable. You are 25 years old when you kill for the first time. A rival family member. He was encroaching on your territory. Your Oyaban ordered it. You do not question orders. You use a knife. You are told to make it visible. A message killing. You do it in an alley in Shibuya. You leave him there. You burn your clothes. You scrub your hands. The blood washes off. The act does not. Level 3. The Kyodai. You are 27 years old and people bow when you enter a room. You are Kyodai. Older brother. You have respect. You have men under you. You have responsibility. Responsibility is weight that never lifts. You make 500,000 yen a month. Plus percentages. You run 3 businesses. A hostess club. A loan operation. A construction company. The construction company is legitimate. Mostly. The workers are not. You employ illegal immigrants. You pay them nothing. They cannot complain. You wear tailored suits now. Made in Ginza. You wear a Rolex. The watch is real. Everything about you looks legitimate. You look like a businessman. You are a criminal in a nice suit. The suit does not change what you are. You marry Yuki. The Oyaban allows it. She knows the life. She accepts it. The wedding is small. Your family does not attend. Her family does not attend. Only the Yakuza family attends. Your family now. You have a son. You name him Kenji. You hold him once before you leave for work. You are gone for 3 days. A situation in Yokohama. When you return, he has grown. Babies grow fast. You miss it. You manage relationships with politicians. You make donations. You attend fundraisers. You shake hands with men who publicly condemn you. Privately they take your money. Everyone takes the money. Hypocrisy is the foundation of society. A younger member disrespects you. In front of others. You cannot let it stand. You beat him yourself. You break his nose. You break 2 ribs. The others watch. They need to see. Respect is maintained through fear. You learned this. Now you teach it. Yuki asks you to leave the life. To go legitimate. To think about Kenji. You tell her you cannot. You are in too deep. This is true. You are also unwilling. The power is addictive. You do not admit this to her. You barely admit it to yourself. You are arrested. Extortion charges. You spend 2 weeks in detention. The police interrogate you for hours. You say nothing. Silence is loyalty. Your lawyer gets you out. The charges are dropped. Insufficient evidence. You paid the right people. Tanaka-san is killed. A car bomb. Rival family. The war has been brewing for months. Now it is open. You attend the funeral. The casket is closed. There was not enough left for an open casket. You bow to his widow. She does not look at you. She blames you. Maybe she is right. You are promoted to Waka-Gashira. You lead a unit of 20 men. You are an officer now. You attend the meetings with the Oyaban. You help make decisions. You are becoming what you watched from below. Level 4. The Waka-Gashira. You are 32 years old and you are second in command. The Oyaban is old. He is 68. He has cancer. He does not speak of it, but everyone knows. You are being prepared. You are the heir. You make 2 million yen a month. Plus ownership stakes. You own properties. Legitimate businesses. You have money in offshore accounts. You are wealthy. Wealth does not protect you. It just makes you a bigger target. You do not carry a gun. You do not need to. You have men who carry guns. You have men who do the violence. Your hands are clean. Your conscience is not. You manage the family's legitimate operations. Real estate. Waste management. Recycling. The recycling business is perfect. Cash intensive. Hard to track. You launder millions through it. The government knows. They cannot prove it. You barely see your son. He is 7. He thinks you are a businessman. He is right. He just does not know what business. Yuki keeps him separate. She does not want him to know. You agree. You want him to have a choice. The choice you did not have. The choice you did not take. Your mother dies. You are not told until after the funeral. Your sister calls. She says you were not wanted there. She says you brought shame to the family. She says do not call again. She hangs up. You pour a drink. You sit in your office. You are surrounded by people and completely alone. The war with the rival family escalates. 3 of your men are killed. You retaliate. You kill 5 of theirs. The police crack down. Arrests. Raids. You negotiate a truce. The Oyaban approves. You meet with the rival Waka-Gashira. You drink together. You agree to peace. You both know it is temporary. Peace always is. You are investigated by the National Police Agency. They have a task force. Anti-Yakuza unit. They follow you. They tap your phones. You communicate through intermediaries. Through coded language. You are always performing. Always watching. A journalist writes about you. An expose. She names you. She publishes your photo. Your legitimate businesses are listed. You are now public. Your son's classmates see it. He is bullied. Yuki is furious. She asks how much is enough. You do not have an answer. The Oyaban dies. The cancer finally wins. The funeral is massive. Politicians send flowers. They do not attend. Plausible deniability. You give the eulogy. You talk about honor and loyalty. You believe some of it. Not all. You are named Kumicho. Boss. You are 35 years old. You run a family of 300 men. You are the patriarch. The father. The weight is immediate and crushing. Level 5. The Kumicho. You are 36 years old and every decision is yours. Every success. Every failure. Every death. You carry all of it. The weight does not distribute. It just accumulates. You make 5 million yen a month. You have assets worth hundreds of millions. You own buildings and businesses. You are a legitimate businessman and a crime boss. The line between them is invisible. You live in a house in Setagaya. A real house with a garden. You have bodyguards. 2 of them. They are with you always. You cannot go to a convenience store alone. You cannot live like a normal person. Normal ended a long time ago. You attend meetings with other Kumicho. The council. You discuss territory and business. You settle disputes. You are a diplomat and a general. You negotiate and you threaten. Sometimes in the same sentence. You order killings. You do not do them. You do not watch them. You just give the word. The word becomes action. Action becomes bodies. You have ordered 14 men killed. You know the number. You try not to think about the number. Yuki leaves. She takes Kenji. He is 12. She says she cannot do this anymore. She says you chose the life over them. She is right. You do not fight it. Fighting means making her a target. You let her go. You send money. You do not visit. Distance keeps them safe. You are stabbed at a restaurant. An assassin. A rival family. Your bodyguard kills him. You survive. The wound is deep but not fatal. You spend 2 weeks recovering. You use the time to plan retaliation. You wipe out the rival family's leadership. For men killed in one night. The message is clear. You cannot be touched. You meet with a corporate executive. He wants your help with a labor dispute. His workers are unionizing. You provide men to intimidate. The union dissolves. He pays you 50 million yen. You are a consultant now. The euphemisms are absurd. The money is real. You are arrested. The big one. RICO-style charges. Organized crime. Racketeering. Murder conspiracy. You spend 6 months in jail awaiting trial. Your lawyers are the best. They cost a fortune. They get you acquitted. The witnesses recant. They were persuaded. You walk out. You are untouchable. You are not untouchable. You are just expensive to touch. There is a difference. Your son is 16. You have not seen him in 4 years. You watch him from a distance. He plays baseball. He is good. Normal. He does not know you are there. Yuki made him change his name. Your name is poison. You understand. The government passes new laws. Harder laws. Yakuza exclusion. You cannot open bank accounts. You cannot rent apartments. You cannot get insurance. The society is shutting you out. The Yakuza are dying. Slowly. You are managing decline. You think about retiring. You are 42. You have money. You could disappear. But where? You are Yakuza. It is tattooed on your back. It is in every database. There is no retiring. There is only death or prison. Level 6. The Old Kumicho. You are 50 years old and your family is half the size it was. The young do not join anymore. There are better options. Legal options. You are a relic managing a dying institution. You spend your days in meetings. Trying to pivot to legitimate business. Trying to wash the organization clean. It is too late. The stain is permanent. You have liver disease. Too much drinking. Too much stress. The doctor says you have 5 years. Maybe. You do not tell anyone. Weakness is death in this life. Your bodyguard is arrested. He is charged with a murder from 10 years ago. He does not rat. He takes his sentence. 20 years. He is 45. He will die in prison. You send money to his family. It is not enough. Nothing is enough. You are subpoenaed to testify before Parliament. The anti-Yakuza hearings. You sit before politicians who grandstand. They ask if you feel shame. You do not answer. The Fifth Amendment does not exist in Japan. You answer carefully. You admit nothing. You see Kenji. He is 26. He is a systems engineer. He works for a tech company. He is legitimate. Clean. He agrees to meet you. One time. You have coffee. He is polite. Distant. He calls you by your first name. Not father. You do not correct him. You lost the title. He asks why you did it. Why you chose this life. You do not have an answer he would understand. You say it seemed like the only way at the time. He nods. He does not understand. He does not need to. He escaped. That is enough. You attend funerals constantly. Old members dying. In prison. From disease. From violence. The funerals are smaller each year. The organization is dying with its members. You are diagnosed with cancer. Pancreatic. Stage 4. The same cancer that killed your Oyaban. There is symmetry in this. You refuse treatment. You have seen what treatment does. You have months. You put your affairs in order. You name a successor. Your Waka-Gashira. He is 40. He does not want it. No one wants it anymore. He accepts out of duty. Duty is all that is left. You sit in your house. Alone. Your bodyguards are outside. You pour whiskey. You think about the 19-year-old in the cheap suit. Standing outside the pachinko parlor. He wanted respect. He wanted power. He wanted to matter. You got all of it. Respect through fear. Power through violence. You mattered in the worst possible way. You sacrificed everything. Your family. Your health. Your soul. For what? For a dying organization. For a title that means nothing outside your shrinking world. You are the Kumicho of a ghost family. The government is winning. The Yakuza are being regulated out of existence. You are the last generation. After you, nothing. Level 7. The Dead Man. You are 52 years old when you die. The cancer is fast. You die in a hospital bed. Only your successor is there. Yuki does not come. Kenji does not come. You are alone. The funeral is small. 30 people. It used to be hundreds. The organization is a shadow. You are buried in a cemetery in Chiba. Away from the city. Away from everything. Your estate is seized. The government takes it. Proceeds of crime. Your family gets nothing. You left them nothing but shame and distance. Kenji reads about your death online. A small article. Yakuza boss dies. 3 paragraphs. Your life reduced to a crime statistic. He does not attend the funeral. He mourns the father he never had. Not the man you became. The organization dissolves within 5 years. The members go legitimate or go to prison. The younger ones leave. The old ones fade. The Yakuza do not end with a bang. They end with a whimper. With old men dying alone in rooms no one visits. Your legacy is pain. The people you hurt. The businesses you extorted. The families you destroyed. The son who changed his name to escape you. You thought you were building something. You were building a cage. You locked yourself inside. You threw away the key. You called it honor. Somewhere in Kabukicho, a 19-year-old stands outside a pachinko parlor. He wears a cheap suit from Don Quidget. The tie is too wide. The shoes are plastic leather. He is collecting protection money. He thinks he is becoming someone. He thinks the Yakuza is a family. He thinks loyalty and honor mean something. A senior member notices him. Says he has potential. Says he could rise. The kid believes him. He does not know about the finger he will lose. The family he will destroy. The son who will change his name. The cancer that will kill him alone. He does not know that he is joining a dying breed. That the Yakuza are relics. That the government is winning. That honor is a lie they tell you to make you compliant. He does not know any of this. He is 19 and desperate and certain that this path leads somewhere worth going. He will learn what you learned. One broken bone at a time. One severed finger at a time. One funeral at a time. And the cycle continues. Until it does not. Until the last old man dies in a hospital bed with no one holding his hand. Until the Yakuza are just a story. A warning. A museum exhibit about organized crime in 20th century Japan. You were part of the ending. Not a hero. Not even a villain. Just another man who confused fear for respect. Who confused power for purpose. Who climbed a ladder to nowhere. The top was a hospital bed. The top was dying alone. The top was a son who would not speak your name. You reached it anyway.